Hey, what's going on, YouTube? The other day I discovered how to get the vexcalibur and decided to help a couple of clanmates get it as well, and after running it a couple of times, someone on the Destiny Facebook group that I was in, they asked me how I got it, and so here we are. Now, I tried not to skip too many things, just speed through a lot of the fights and stuff, but I'll be here to talk you through it the whole time. If you like it and it benefited you, please drop a like, hit the sub button. I've never done a walkthrough before, so a little bit of feedback goes a long ways. But if you do, please leave a comment below. Just let me know how it goes. Anyway, let's jump in. Now, first things first, we're going to need to head to the EDZ to the Gulch. You're going to jump right across this little ravine where you see I jump across here. And I'm trying to show my teammates now that this little glowing cube up here to your left, and I'm going to circle it here for you right now. Basically, you have to collect 6 of these and it will start a timer. There's one right up here underneath the bridge where you can see I was looking. I'll circle that one for you as well. And then kill a couple of these dudes, and then there's 2 of them out here in the wastelands. One way out there where you can see I'm shooting, one a little bit closer, one way out on top of this sign, and then one of the final ones is out in the woods. You can see them all from this location. So basically you get 30 seconds to grab it, and then every time you get a new cube it will refresh the 30 seconds. So there's plenty of time because you can use your sparrow, and I'm going to speed through it here in just a second so that you can see how fast we just kind of like speed through this real quick. We got all 6. You're going to follow me on screen because you have the simulated cave access code, and you're just going to go over here to this little cave over here. Once you get inside, you're going to actually jump up on top, and you're going to see like the wall disappear, and you're going to be able to jump down, and there'll be a little harpy so that you can start the mission. Alright, so now that we're here, we're going to go down this pretty cool looking slide. I thought this part was pretty sweet. I wish it was a little bit faster, but oh well. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. After getting here on the bottom floor and you kill that little guy, you can see like there's this little moving mechanism where you can crouch right here underneath this square. So you just come on through and then you just jump on up, go through the middle. Now from this point you can go left or right. You're basically just following the fluid. It leads to the same spot whether you go left or right. Anyway, so we're trying to go through this little bitty cavern place right here where I'm showing my teammates right now. I'm going to speed this up. Basically, you're just going to continue to fall further and further and further and further down, and then you jump into this giant pool of fluid where all the fluid's leading. This will bring you to your first rally point, and basically teaching you the entire mechanic of the encounter. There's this purple beam coming out of this pillar up here, and there's going to be some shapes, a square, a diamond, and a triangle, all rotating around it. You can see in the background right now that there's a code which is diamond, square, square floating there, and basically you're just going to shoot the shapes in the order that you're supposed to. There's the second code. There'll be 3 different codes. After you complete one, the next one will pop up. It will start at 3 shapes, and then it will go to 4, and then it will go to 5. Now the second code, if you didn't see it, it's on the left side back behind the pillar, and then the third code will actually be on the right side behind the portal right here. Yeah. And so after you complete those, and your teammates, if you have any, are completing, killing all the ads will just continuously spawn. So now you're just going to kill a whole bunch of ads that spawn, some Cyclops, some Minotaurs, some, you know, everything. And basically once you get up here, you're going to have to do the same thing. There'll be 3 different codes. One starting with 3 shapes, and then 4, and then 5. The first code is you're going to find basically on the left side of the wall. You can see it right beside the sniper. I'm going to show it to you right now. And then after you shoot that, there'll be a second code on the right side of the ramp. I'll show it to you here in just 1 second here. You can see it poking out from behind that box right there. All 4. Anyway, so you can see I'm speeding through this real quick, trying to help make this a little bit easier on you. And then the last code is on the left side of the ramp. You can see it right about here. I'm going to slow it down for you. There you go. That way you can see it. And yeah, so after you complete putting all 5 of these codes in, or all 5 of the shapes in for the 3rd code, you're going to head right behind where you came from. Perfect. You'll see some more ads spawning, and you'll make pretty quick work of these guys. They all tend to like blow up together, which is great. Kill some little dudes, follow the only path that's been given to you. Here you're going to want to jump over the wall to the right. I've tried to figure out how to get through that door, but I was like, screw it, I'm just going to go over. You're going to follow along with me, and then once you go up in the middle, there's a little spot where you can actually walk through. I found this hallway to be really cool. I know I'm speeding it up real good for you, but it actually was really sweet. This next part's like Vault of Glass, where the platforms disappear and reappear, but it's at a pattern that it's honestly pretty easy just to kind of float in the air or whatever. On the left, you want to crouch down. It's really hard to get on this slanted part, but you just want to crouch down and play basically Fall Guys in Destiny, and just make your way through. Jump over, and you get your second rally point. You'll launch yourself out into the middle. You'll see a giant Hydra and they're protected, and basically you're going to be playing Gambit. You're going to get these purple motes that drop on the ground, and you're just going to bring them to the middle. At first you're going to need 8, and then the hole in the middle is just going to open up. I would say don't jump into the hole right away. Wait until you're getting closer to lower on time, otherwise the enemies just kind of stand above you and start shooting. The next time you're going to need 10, and then after you do 2 different waves of the 8 and then the 10, you'll come back, teleport to the top, and then you'll start doing DPS to the boss. He'll allow you to do half of his health, which we made pretty quick work of because he's not very hard. And then he'll disappear again, you kill all the harpies, and then you start playing Gambit a second time. You're going to get 10 more, and then it's going to teleport you back. Then you're going to get 12. It's going to teleport you back. Then you're going to fight the boss one more time to finish him off. Now that everything's dead, you're going to want to go right behind the portal that he came from, or that protective field. There should be a bridge that you can jump down onto, and you're going to jump over. You're going to kill a little bit of ads, including this chicken, and there's a tiny little pathway on the left. You just follow the only path given to you by jumping around the corners. Couple little dudes, and then right here you're going to want to like crouch right up underneath all of these moving squares, and then launch yourself across. Don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak just my mind. Oh. After making your way down and around, you're going to find this really cool slide. You're going to slide across, and then you're going to run up to this portal. This portal will take you to the final encounter, to one of the coolest bosses, and I really liked this exotic mission. I think it was really fun. But basically there's a whole bunch of ads that spawn, and you're just going to clear the ads. The boss is immediately damageable, and he's going to teleport to one of the 3 sides, and he does this in a particular order, but he just keeps bouncing around until you get him down to a third of, 2/3 of his health. After you do, he'll go through a portal, he'll open it up, and you can chase him into it. And he's going to be inside of this like safety prison, basically, where he can shoot you and you can't shoot him. There'll be another one of those purple beams of the pillars with all the shapes, and you'll find the code on the left side inside this little triangle on the map. I'll show it to you here in just a second. I'm going to make my lap around real quick. Yeah. So right here you can see on this triangle, you can see that there's a code in there, and then we go and input that in, and then it lowers the field, and then you can deal damage. Finally, you'll go into the last portal where it's kill or be killed, battle royale style. He's got no head, and you just burn him down. It's an easy clear. You're chilling in the rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You'll see the Vex pop up right here where this chest is right now. I'll show you a picture of what it looks like, and then you're going to take it to the helm, and then you get the pattern and everything. Hope you enjoyed the exotic mission. I found it to be a lot more fun than others like the Dead Messenger. If you made it this far and you got the Vex, please let me know your thoughts. How do you like the weapon? Did you like the mission? And how was this tutorial? I love you all. Glad I could help you out. Peace. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me